everything we had. I can remember sitting at McCord Air Base before I went to Vietnam with a friend of mine, Hunter Shotwell. He and his wife. He was West Pointer and had been to Vietnam before the build-up as an advisor. He was from Massachusetts. He had a beautiful wife and a little child. It was beautiful. I said to him, Hunter, why are you going back? You're going to get out of the Army. He wanted to be a lawyer. He wanted to set his life in motion. And he said, I'm going back because I am a soldier. I said, but you're leaving the military? He said, but I believe in the nation and I believe that this is my duty. I went to West Point. I am leaving, but I must shoulder the responsibility of leadership. Hunter was a veteran and from a good family. Hunter and his wife proceeded to have a few beers and were pretty mellow when we left together that day. We had served together in the 82nd and we were very close. He had been a hockey player and I was a hockey player, and we had a lot to talk about. He represented everything that was good about the country. The future of the country, it was bright. He was bright. He was handsome. He was everything that our generation stood for. Right after the 10th offense, I found out that Hunter Shotwell had been killed, and I couldn't help but feel that had been such a loss, such a waste. I had seen other people killed. I had experienced the loss of many friends closer than Hunter was to me. Guys I was in the field with, but somehow his death to me was the most significant, the most moving. Somehow I saw that he served. He hadn't shouldered his responsibility, and yet he had done it again. That the nation shouldn't have asked him to do it again. He represented to me what was good and right in the nation, and he was destroyed. They thought of his little child and his daughter, what that did to them. And with death, many like his. With each death, a little bit of the fiber of what was good in this country was being destroyed. That's what bothered me. I didn't see Hunter Shotwell get killed, but I felt like I had. There were many people close to us in the field who were killed. Doc Brown. I remember Doc Brown was a medic who always read philosophy and never took a bath. And he would always tell everybody to keep clean and watch for infection. Do as I say, not as I do. He would read St. Thomas, and he was confirmed Annas, and he would philosophize. But in the field, he was tremendously skilled as a medic and also very daring. And he was killed the day I was wounded. He was moving to a man, and he was wounded and killed. There was a man who was intelligent, a philosopher, a thinker, and he was there. Probably not agreeing with what was happening, but somehow, again, the good was being destroyed. I think we lost a lot more in Vietnam than the troops we lost. We really didn't lose too many battles. When we met the enemy, we usually won. What did we win? Having served in the Vietnam, having served in the infantry, having been wounded, feeling the bullet rip into your flesh, the sharp tear, the flesh from your bones, and the blood run down your legs, and feeling like you're gonna piss in your pants. It's the blood running down your legs. To put your hand on your chest and to come away with your hand red with your own blood, and to feel it running out of your eyes and out of your mouth, and seeing it sprout out of your guts, realizing you're dying. I had been hit the second time by a direct hit from a mortar. I was ripped open from the top of my head to the tip of my toes. I had 45 holes in me, and I was bleeding everywhere. I can remember saying to myself, my God, I'm dying. And that split second, I was calm, completely at peace with myself.